guys, how are you doing tonight? Part three on offline training for My Daily Choice. I've probably said some of the things I'm going to mention tonight, but if I haven't, it's just because it's really important in offline training, and you guys should do that. I hope you don't mind. I've got some pit bull in the background. My husband's gone. He left me the house to network. My son's sleeping, and he sleeps pretty sound. Is that how you say that in English? Anyways, you know what I mean. So I wanted to let you guys know I am old-fashioned, and I have calendar. And look at this calendar. Look at that. Isn't everything just a sign? I don't know about you guys, but I received this year, and I was like, okay, this is just so cool. So I tried, okay? See, I have my memory jogger here with me. So I go through that, but sometimes I don't well, right now I'm not missing out on people who to talk to because I have actually too many people to talk to right now. So I want to teach you guys how I happen to make that happen. So I do have a lot of other things, but that's for another training. But I just wanted to let you know I write things down because if you don't, you're going to forget. You can't really just have everything in your mind because there's so many things going on. So I want you guys to have a notepad. It can be your cell phone, your tablet, whatever you want. Just make sure that you have a place where you can put your thoughts, okay? Really important. So I just thought it'd be cool to mention this. It was kind of like a sign, so putting that aside. We already talked about how I made this binder with a bunch of information. I still have to go print some more things, but this is something that's nice when you go offline in local events. So I want to say, I want you guys to go and look on Facebook or in the papers or wherever where you find your local news and try to find out if there's a local event sometime, like for winter. During the holidays is not really always a good time to do events, but if there's some happening, go right ahead if you want to. But for me, I'm going after. There's going to be I know there's a cancer run, a four-wheeler run, a bunch of women. Actually, that's pretty cool. I'm going to be there for sure. And I'm going to have a little book about my daily choice, and I will have a tablet with the PDF presentation or a little bit of slides, and that's what I wanted to tell you guys. We will have a lot of material coming out. For my French team, I'm meeting up tomorrow with somebody French, and we will translate a lot of things. We're going to make life really easier for you guys, and I know Josh and all the guys are actually working on making us a lot of different banners and stuff that we can use. So I really like this song. Anyways, so for me, for offline, the third thing I'm going to be doing after I go to the gyms and the hairdressers, because hairdressers are going to love these products because of the hair and the nail. You know, those salons are going to love that spray. And women that goes there or men that goes there, usually they like to take care of themselves. And those are the people that actually, they can have the money to pay. Because I know locally not everybody's going to want to pay the full price for a bottle. So especially in a small town. So if you kind of have to convince people, I would say go to places where people are trying to get healthier, like nutrition clinics, dietitians, and places like that. But for me, there's a new gym that opened up. I'm going to be hitting there. But I already talked about gyms, and we are working on making some awesome scripts and presentations. I'd like to go to a place and have my iPad and just go sit down with somebody and talk a little bit and then say, there you go. And I put that in front of them, and we do watch the video together, like a 5-10 minute or probably 5-minute video that would just share a little bit and why the GF1 in the Peak is really good for bodybuilders. If it's for a hair salon, we would have one about the hair and the nail. If it's for a doctor that treats cancer patients, we would have one about the shield. So we're going to have all of that. It's just that right now everybody has to be patient, and you have to be creative and use your own little bit of flyers or whatever you want to make. We are actually making pull-tab flyers finally after a few weeks. I'm not good, but I got Jesse helped me with that. Thank you, Jesse. A lot of people, I'm just really not good at that. So I'm hitting universities. I'm going to college and universities. During lunchtime, I'm going to rent a table, and the students are going to be able to come over during the lunch and come see what it is. And usually after somebody eats, they get tired, especially school kids, because they've been partying and they, you know what it is, going to school, college, you don't really sleep that much, and you have exams and you're all stressed. So you give them a sample spray, of the boost, and they will feel that their kids, they will think it's awesome and it's really cool. And what I want to do, I want to make a competition. I want to see who the coolest kid in school is, because that's the guy or the girl that is going to get a lot of people. So if you have ideas for that, let me know. I do plan on having a spray challenge. I've talked to that already to a few other leaders. And it's the funny thing, my member Richard actually talked to me about that. So we will have that. I'd love to start that for the new year. We will have a spray challenge. I would love everybody in MDC to participate. You know those ALS bucket challenge where you put the ice on the head? We would like to have a spray challenge, and then you would challenge somebody in your team, and then that goes on and goes on. If you have any ideas, let me know. I just think that would be really cool. We got to use all the free tools that we have, guys, okay? We want to make this as much fun as we can. Like today, I had an awesome interview with Scott Smith, and then I was on a hangout with Jen and a few other leaders for one of her trainings, and then I got another hangout with one of my team, a new team member, Jonathan. So it was just amazing, and that's what I love about this industry. We're just here to have fun, you know, and well, we're here to make money, get healthy and all that, but you have to have fun. That was one of the things that from my massage therapy clinic, I was making money. It was okay, but I wasn't having fun, you know, and it's life. You only live once. You need to have fun. So I'm going to go find for local events. I'm going to sit down at a table, and you only have these 3 little sprays. You don't need a lot of inventory. You can make people feel that just from this. You don't need to try on makeup or creams or I used to sell passion parties. I used to have suitcase full of toys and stuff like that, if you know what I mean. So I used to carry a lot of inventory, and it was hard on the back, and it was just, you have to clean everything, and you know, so this is pretty awesome. And one thing I want to tell you guys, just to be hygienic, you are the one holding your bottle. So if you're getting somebody to try, say, open your mouth, make sure they open it, and you go. Might as well. 9:34. I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. Love them too much. Okay, I didn't take any, I only took 3 shots of booze, so this is my 4th one today. So I'm still under the limit. And I know I'm up for late night. So just hygienic-wise, that's what I'm going to do. You're free to do what you want. But I'm just thinking, I don't want to have 20 people with their hands on my bottle, and you kind of want to make, I don't know, that's just my way. And I will have some wipes or some disinfectant sprays there, just because I'm a little of a germophobic. And in Canada, in the winter, people get sick a lot. So, but these sprays are there to not make us sick. And then flyers, we're working on that. You can get some for really, really cheap at Staples or your printing store. We're going to make some for you guys. So it's basically, if you're good, you can make some. Go right ahead, make some before we do, if we're taking too long. Sizzle cards. I'm ordering a bunch of business cards. I'm ordering some for the opportunity, some for me to brand myself as a spray fairy. And for now, I'll have another brand later. And I am also making one for the products. So they will see the sprays, and then when they turn around on the bag, it's going to be a little bit about the health benefits and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to check radio. If Shane went on the radio last week or this week, just a few days ago. It was really amazing. You know, and he got some shout outs. He got to talk about MBC, you know, and that's what you want to do. You want to expose it like that. If you have friends that works for the radio, if you have friends that are DJs, if you have people that you know that are cool, that have a huge following, those are the people you want to go see. You want to get them to try the sprays. Even if you don't talk about the business, expose them to the sprays. Tell them how good this is making you feel. And depending who you're talking to, but I have a guy I know, he's huge in making those challenges online, and like he's always going for contests, and he's winning a lot of things, but he doesn't want to know anything about network marketing. Mark my word, he will be in MDC. I will go get him, and I will share with you guys how I got him in, okay? Because I did approach him last year for another company, and he was like, do you know how many people approached me, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't have the right fit. I didn't have the right training. I didn't have the right company and the right confidence. So I will go to him. And if I have to drive to him, it's a 2-hour drive. If I have to give him a sample of 3 of the bottles, I don't care. I want him to make videos about it because it's free exposure. So if you know people like that, take advantage of it, you know, get them boosted, have a party with them or go at their house or whatever. Do what you got to do. You got to get out of that comfort zone. You got to do things that you don't normally do to get results that you don't normally get, because we are in the 3% and we want to have more than 3%. And now they're saying it's 2 or 1% or whatever it is. You know, I'm really passionate. I'm really excited. I'm really, like, right now, you guys can probably feel my energy. I can't say the sprays are not working. And what I want to say is the energy. I was just on a chat. Well, I was like 5 different chats just from MDC International, the official one, my training, another one. And people are excited. They can't wait to launch. They can't wait to get their hands on the products because not everybody has them. And one thing I want to mention, guys, when you do try the products, always make sure that you understand that you're putting something in your body. So the boost gave me a slight headache the second day. And I was reading, I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't happen, because I think it's because I'm a massage therapist, and anybody doing that kind of, you know, career will know you feel a lot more, okay? Like I have a little pain, I'm going to feel it like a 10 instead of a 2 on 10. You know what I mean? I'm just more aware of stuff like that. So I do notice a lot of things. I talk with my hands. I see my hands going. That's just me, okay? I wish you guys could jump in my head for 1 second, and I'm sure some of you guys are like that. You have a bunch of ideas. You just can't wait to get them out. I'm here to brainstorm. I know I'm really busy, and I'm not always online to chat, but if you want to set up an appointment, you want to, you know, say, I have these ideas, let's go, let's do it. I'm open for that. I really want to work with every leader, either you're on my downline or not, on my team or not. I don't care. I want everybody in MDC to really succeed. I don't want people to get in after a week, they switch, they go to another company, they get disappointed because there's nothing happening. It takes time. I still get people from my last business that I haven't promoted 6 months now, that they take the tour today, yesterday. I had like 5 in the last month. I was like, what's going on? You know, like, it was just like a sign. It was like, okay, that really proves, and I knew that already, but you have to be consistent and you can't quit. I always tell people, if you join me, you join for 6 months to a year. I want you to try. Sometimes it's just not the right fit, but I don't know why right now it wouldn't be the right fit, because the products are amazing. And unless they don't do anything for you, but I mean, that's going to be rare. And if they don't, well, you still have tons of other people that it is going to do stuff for them, because just the testimonial and just what I've been feeling in 3 days, guys, this is going to be awesome. From being somebody that used to be really partying hardcore, bad addictions, having these sprays are going to help a lot of different people, if you know what I mean, okay? Some people that are struggling and try to quit alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, or just coffee, anything like that, this is going to be a lifesaver. People that want to lose weight, resolution. What are people's resolution? 2015 is around the corner. Mention on your wall this week how you're going to be quitting this, quitting that, not talking about the sprays at all. And then people are going to jump in on Facebook on the conversation. And you know what? If they come ask you, well, inbox me, or you run your Facebook like you want to, okay? Everybody has a different way. Some people say post 2 times a day, and I posted like 10 times today. That's up to me. But I have a bigger following now. I've been doing this for a longer time, and I just wanted to say that I do know a lot about offline, and offline is amazing. Online, excuse me, is amazing, but it takes time. So you can do both. And I would say if you have no experience whatsoever at all right now, your advantage is offline while learning about online, because online takes a lot longer. Offline, you can go and send some cards and some flyers right there, right now. You know, you can find people everywhere. Compared to offline, you can find people, but I find it's harder, you know, and you know people offline. So let's work on that. Some other leaders might say differently. I'm just saying, if you don't feel like you can be doing attraction marketing on Facebook or any of the social media sites, or you know that you can, but it takes time. It took me about 6 to 8 months. Let me just tell you guys, last year, I was excited when I got a like or 2 on my statuses, okay? And now I posted a lobster last week. It almost got 100 likes. I was like, wow. And 100 likes is still not a lot for certain people, but I don't care for likes and comments. And yeah, it's good, but I mean, I'd rather have my inbox full and have people inboxing me, telling me how they trust me and they like my personality, they want to work with me, and you know, they want to learn. And that's what I want. I'm sending who I am to the universe and the social media world, and I attract the same kind of people. So I don't expect people that are attracted to Jen or to Mo or to Scott or to Charles or to Josh or anybody from the business to come to me. They will go to them. And people that are like me will come to me. And there's so many people, so there are a lot of you out there, guys. You just got to take time to target your niche. And that's really something that Jen was talking about on training today. So I just wanted to say there's a lot of things you can do offline. It's just sometimes you got to dig in your imagination and you just got to get out there and do it. So if you have your products, if you're just waiting on flyers, if you're just like waiting on cards, you can still go to the superstore, talk to people. I went to the hairdresser. I got some girls there to try it. I could have sold bottles if I would have had them. I have some girl telling me I want all the ingredients, send them to me on Facebook. And my hairdresser friend is joining me, so she will be getting her first customer. So that's how it works, guys. I went to my massage therapist. I got her to try the products. Oh God, I forgot to send her the information. See how terrible I am? Not terrible, I have so many things going on. And I need to make a French one. So tomorrow I'm gonna add her to my French group. So if you feel like I'm feeling right now, you're really excited. And I don't want to scare you guys, but not everybody needs to do all of what I'm doing and the videos and this and the trainings. I'm doing that for you guys because I know how important it is to have people that takes charge. Because until you get there, you need somebody to mentor you there. So I'm here to mentor anybody that wants to. I'm here to learn anybody, because I know there's a lot of awesome people here that even people with no experience teach me things every day. And I love meeting people like you guys. I just feel like we all know each other, even if some people I just met yesterday or today, and it's like, yo, what's up? And, you know, I feel like I could hang out with you guys, and I can't wait for convention. I can't wait for, you know, our tours and stuff like that. I will also be touring Canada. I'm going to start with New Brunswick, my province, of course. Then I'm going to do the Maritimes and Eastern Canada. So if you ever know anybody from my side of the country, please let them know. Let me know. I will meet them up for you. I will get them in your team for you, because that's what this is supposed to be. Okay? I want to wish you guys a happy Thursday night. Webinar or call is in 15 minutes. I'm going to go get a glass of water. I'm going to go cool down. It's the wood stove is really, really warm right now. And I think the booze just kicked in. So have a great night, guys. I can never just say bye, you know. So bye.